Wow, beautiful.
So, yeah. So, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Ramadan Mubarak. Welcome to another live session brought to you by IN Global Education Limited. And today we have Wahid Salman, Senior Business Development Manager, Canterbury Christ Church University. Welcome, Mr. Salman. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Mr. Atul. So my name is Salman. I'm recently joined in Canterbury Christ Church University as a Senior Business Development Manager, and very excited to having the part of this university, as this university has it's built in 1960s and years of excellence, the university locations and everything. So love to connect with the students and their parents. Uh, so yeah, what do you, Mr. Ratul? So
Okay. So, before going to the main session, I'd like to give a short brief about IN Global Education Limited. IN Global Education Limited is a trusted student consultancy firm, and our head office located in Dhaka with branches office in Sylhet and Bajar. We also have international office in India, Pakistan, Ghana, Nigeria, and many more to come in Dubai, inshallah. So it's basically we help student with university and course selection, application process, visa guidance, and so on. So if we want, we can start the session. Then there will be a short question answer session, maybe regarding the universities and facilities, tuition-based scholarship, and that's all. Yeah.
right, sure, please.
Okay. So can you please tell me a little bit about the history about the Canterbury Christ Church University first? Yeah.
Right. So the Canterbury Christ Church University started their journey in 1960s. So it's been so long. This university is operating, and then we do have all the faculties. So at present, for the May, we have three intakes in a year. Like Jan, we have May, and also we have September. So at present, we have May and September available this for the students, but May we do have not like all the courses are not available at present. Maximum of them, the masters MBA. These are the courses are available for apply, and yes, the location wise, I would say this university is situated near London. It's just 1.5 to 2 hours from by train, but many students normally ask us that, okay, can we travel from London from to CCCU, Canterbury Christchurch area frequently? It is possible, but it's expensive. If I'm being honest with you guys. So, and second thing is that the if a student loves nature, trust me on that note. I've been there so many times. This area is beautiful in terms of location. It's a student-centric sub-city.
Maybe we're having connection problem. Maybe we're having the connection problem. Maybe Mr. Salman disconnected from the session. Okay. Okay. So as he's describing about the Canterbury Christ Church University's location, which is near to London, if a student wants to,
Ratul bhai,
yeah,
am I audible? Please, I'm sorry
yeah,
what's
you are,
going on.
you
I
are
don't.
absolutely okay. You are absolutely audible, right? No problem. Please carry on. Still, network problem. Salman bhai, maybe network interruption.
Ratul bhai, am I there?
Yeah, you were there and you are audible now. Maybe network interruption was happened.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's
Okay,
okay.
so we were that location like for I've been to UK. I'm also UK graduate, so I used to study in the central city, and that was, the London is beautiful, but fact is, if someone is looking for peace and someone is looking for a very good location and the campus, So I would say this is the best option. And why? There are a lot of other universities available. The Canterbury Christ Church University's biggest advantage, I understand that the thing I have already spoken about, which is it's very near to the city. So if you decide that okay, I would like to travel through that from city to here, like from London, it is possible. Like other universities' location, if I compare the locations are far away, and the and that is next to impossible to like visit from somewhere. So you'll have to be in the university itself, the accommodation itself. And amenities, I would say there are all the amenities are nearly nearby. Students can have all those accommodation facility. If you ask me, the standard of accommodation is very top notch. The especially university accommodation is always with few extra facilities. And the biggest thing is very if you compare with the London city, it is very convenient than or affordable. Like I used to live in UK in the year of 2012 to 20. So if I compare my that time, it's still the same price. So like I'm gonna give some idea like what is going to be the accommodation facility. Like uh, start from 30 GBP per week. It is the basic accommodation, but and it's up to 600 pounds. And we have got the first come first serve accommodation first like facility, as a student can also get their own accommodation and stay there as right. And also we the subjects we have, the programs we do have are like we have all the faculties, like we have nursing, we have business, we have law, and we have got social science, we have got engineering, computer science. So it's a complete university, so and a public university itself. So yeah, so far I have spoken a lot about the university. If you have any specific question, then we can go for it, Ratul bhai, and please.
Yeah, sure. Can you give idea about the tuition fees? Like you have told about the courses and university and tuition fees and scholarship.
Beautiful question. Beautiful question. Irrespective of all courses, we have current fees is 17,000 GBP, like 17,000 pounds a year, who are going to start at September intake. And we do have $1,500 as a scholarship that is automated. So if we sum up, so that is going to be 15,500, as September is the new year, and the tuition fee every year getting adjusted by the all universities in UK. So that is going to be bit increase, but still we have a scholarship available. And second thing is those are applying for May, they have got the opportunity. They can pay 14,000 a year only. So the initial deposit is 5,000. So in from September onward, that may be going to be increased from 8 to 10,000. Why I'm telling this? Irrespective of any tuition fee, it doesn't matter. What I would like to give you the message to all students, the parents, like getting visa for UK is very easy if you pay and if you show that you are a genuine student. So how you can do that? Your research. First of all, why have you applied in this university? And do you think this tuition fees the university providing is good for you? Thirdly, that you have paid the maximum amount of fees. That statistic shows those student pays at least 10,000 onward, 10,000 pounds or 8,000 pounds as a deposit. They tend to get visa without like interview of UKBI. So it means it shows that the payment is very much important, like deposit initial. So minimum deposit is whatever, but I would request all of you, those are very much serious student, and you should try to pay as much as tuition fee. Ratul, I hope you are going to be agreed with me on this note. So initial deposit is 5,000 for May. It's going to be 8,000 for September, I guess. But I would advise and I would request all the students to pay at least a 10,000. It is going to be helpful for you only. So if like if you may not be facing the UKB interview because of your payments, and if you have a very good precast interview. And a second very good thing of this university is you do not need to pay the deposit before the precast interview. That is the highest, I would say, the advantage of studying, why you should use Canterbury Christ Church University. So basically you can do the cast interview, precast interview. If you are eligible, then only you'll have to pay. So there would be no back and forth communication. So yeah, and scholarship 1,500, and if you pay year fees, you will also receive another £1,000 as a scholarship. So if I sum up, main tech we have 15,500 is the 14,000 is the fees, and September from onward that is going to be 15,500. That is the after scholarship. Yearly fees.
Okay, so the precast cash deposit is 8,000. So you're recommending to pay at least 10,000 to smoother visa and other stuff, right? Yeah.
Exactly. I'm just giving a suggestion which I have studied, and I have talked to the industry people, and then I've saw that those are paying before like good amount of the, like at least a 50% of the year. So they are having a better chance of getting visa. So we cannot afford refusal. So that's why I'm just giving you this like thought process to the students, that they should make themselves ready for it.
All right, all right. So, White Bhai, I have a question like, what's the general entry requirement for the students, especially
Great.
from Bangladesh, for
Another
undergrad and postgraduate? Yeah.
like you are making me coming into track. So though another thing, this is my first, I would say, the life with the Canterbury Christ Church University, and I will remember it forever, because this is what I can remember. Your ex place you mentioned, my first I know this is a kind of irrelevant thing, but I'm just going to like to add, my first event was with your ex institution. So, and that's why I remember them very good. And so for this, Ian is my first interaction. So I hope our journey would be very, very nicer and fresh. So okay, so our entry requirement is recently revised. Previously it was 2.50. Let me talk about the masters. CGPA required is 2.5 out of 4, and IELTS requirement is 6. No band less than 5.5. We accept all the equivalents like PT, PT, the other standard formats, and we don't accept Duolingo though. So and for second thing is for SSC and A level student, that should be C average for A levels, and SSC it's 3.2 to 3.5. Those are completing HSC, SSC HSC school levels 12. And the entry requirement is bit flexible. We have recently, again another update, recently we have edited the master's entry requirement, that is going to be 2.30 instead of 2.5. 2.30 onward we can accept them. But fact is, I would like to give you some heads up, Ratul Bhai, that we are looking for quality students. I know that requirement is very flexible, but that should not be like this, that okay, we are from any certain university. You guys already know, they don't know about Bangladesh system, but we know that 2.30 student out of 4 is going to be not going to make a very good student. So it's my personal request that we should maintain at least a good CGPA student, though that bar is very low, but we should try to maintain it. And for the student, I would also advise you that if you think that your CGPA is unfortunately came up low, but you have a potential, then you are welcome. That is an opportunity as well for you guys, like 2.30 and 6, no band less than 5.5. As I came from Canada background, it's like very affordable. I would say it's very, very convenient requirement for anyone. So as a student, so I would say that is very much good option for this university. But you must have to have good English proficiency, as you'll have to go for that at least 2 interviews. So Shall I cover the interview part as well, that application process and all? Ratul bhai, now
No,
you
just
go.
no, no,
Let's
no.
go.
Yeah, you can cover the application part and the interview process. No problem.
Okay. So the fact is the system is like very simple. You'll have to apply for the offer letter with all complete documents. Like for a undergraduate, it must be a reference letter and all the academic documents complete, and definitely and passport and your POE. And once you apply, you will be student will be receiving COA, confirmation of application. And then we have it's still under the official announcement is not there, but we have introduced a new tool which is going to be the AI interview system. It's not going to be like you just submit an SOP. It's a complete new thing, Ratul bhai. I think you should take a note as well. This it's not going to be like previous system that you submit an SOP, we decline it, we ask you to change it and submit to the in-unit team. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be an AI interview where the student will be given some questions like, and they will have to answer those questions through the typing or the voice. Once the student will finish that interview, they will receive a you know complete SOP created by that AI tool, so that student can see and edit his SOP. So why we are doing this, like many universities says that this SOP is not done by the student, that's why we're rejecting. So this is first time we are implementing that. CCCU is implementing this tool that will help student create an SOP, and that will help them to get the precast interview clearance. So what is that? First is AI interview, and that they will go for the precast interview with their a genuine SOP, which would be given after the interview from the AI support. So by doing that, student will be able to know, they will have to 100% research what is Canterbury Christ Church University, why they are applying in UK, the money they are getting from where, why they are paying 10,000 or 8,000 or 5,000 as a deposit, how much money they do have and they're back. So initial the training or UKVI interview training, they will be receiving from the beginning. So it's just to maintain the quality. It's not like many says that we have applied in many university, we do, how we should prepare ourselves for the many university. I would advise them, okay, it is no problem that you applied for many university. The basic questions are regular same. Basic questions means why you applying in Canada, sorry, yeah, again Canada, man, it will take some time.
Yeah,
Why
no
you
problem.
UK? Why this institution? How is the accommodation for facility? Can you travel from London to Canterbury Christ Church? So there would be very simple few questions. It's generic questions. So you can make yourself ready for those questions. For the university part, you can edit it always. Like, so for example, I do have another university called Hertford University. So so you are making yourself ready for both university. So instead of Canterbury Christ Church location, the other facilities, you should just do some research on the courses of Hartpury and the location and other things. So this is how we should like make our student plan their UK journey. So if they are the day one, they knows that this is what we are looking for. And if they think this is too much, I would say, brother or my boys and girls, this is very much important. So getting in admission in the university is nothing. So if you don't get the visa, so make yourself prepare from the day one would help you in the final interview. So I thought that this part is the very important. That's why I've taken a lot of time in here. Now, if you have anything to add on, Ratul bhai, please.
Yeah, sure. So most of the students, especially from Bangladesh, asking more about the scholarship. Like, if you're like providing 2,500, they're also asking like, will I get more scholarship during the time of study if I will get the good results and all? Is there any option from the Canterbury Christ Church University? Hello, Wahid bhai, am I audible? Hello, Wahid bhai, am I audible? Wahid bhai. Maybe network interrupted.
Atul bhai, I'm not sure what's going on. I do have two lines connected. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. I'm hearing you. No problem. Network
So
interruption.
I do not understand what's going on. Our data is also connected, and also I do have my things. Anyway, it's okay. I think that devices are ditching me today. So, but okay. Uh, we just completed that interview part. Why it's important? The preparation. Why is
Yeah,
important? Just to make
yeah,
sure that we get the visa eventually, which is
yeah.
important thing. From
Right.
Bangladesh, yeah, we are number. Let's not discuss those, but from Bangladesh still, the visa ratio is very, very much appreciable if you compare with the other South Asian country. So we will have to make sure that legacy is there. So Ratul bhai, if you wants to add anything, please.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you like about the scholarship a bit. Like most of the students, especially from Bangladesh, they're asking more about the scholarship or the discount as well. Like you were telling me, like 2,500 is flat if anyone wants to study in Canterbury Christ Church. So my question is there any sort of options from the Canterbury Christ Church University during the time of study if the student holds a good result? That's the thing.
Now that is 1,500, which is the upfront scholarship, and 1,000 added if the student is paying early bird. That is early bird scholarship if student is paying full year fees. So that is the
Oh,
one. In it can be total 2,500, but initially automated is 1,500. In terms of good continuing study scholarship, so I will have to get back with you regarding September. If anything comes up, we'll definitely let you know regarding that. If student keep a good result, definitely always university supports that student. Like for example, when I was a student, there was never nothing mentioned there that, but one I think one assignment I did well, and I received 500 as a dean award or something like that. So there was some always been something, a good sum of amount or award or appreciation is there for with the student, hardworking student. I will give you that proper like a concrete information once I receive from the management. I'm still waiting for that part, but our website is there. If anything shows there is available, that is also applies on to the university, so to the students. So I will get back to you regarding this part. Just allow us some time.
sure. So in terms of career and job support, most of the students ask us like, is there any job support or career support from the university side? They're gonna get it or not. So in terms of that, what's your statement?
uh, so are we talking about the jobs while we are working, or after completing students graduation? So what is your question?
After completing the graduation or post graduation progress?
Oh, the data says 76% of students are getting jobs within 15 months of completing their graduations from this university, Triple CU. So that is the data at present, which is, I would say, it's a very good one, irrespective of its the degree value. So which says that even that this city itself run by the students mostly. So I won't say that there will be a lot of jobs for the student in the city, but still the city's maximum, companies and maximums financial things are handled by the students itself from the university. So which shows that, yeah, degree has a value. So students' future is secured. It's a good return of investment, definitely.
All right. So in terms of campus facilities, what sort of facilities a student may get from the CCCU?
Oh, very good. Another good question. Like, I love to talk about this campus things, because we were very unfortunate that I did had a class of I used to run 11th floor to get a class on time, because 200 people, Elephant and Castle, there's a place called Elephant and Castle. So I would like to share this in my things with the students, my experience, then they would understand that how lucky they are. So I would have to run through an 11th floor. Why? Because 200 people always used to wait for a lift, because that was a commercial building, and our classes, because the university was in the renovation, so they have hired 2 floors in the Elephant and Castle. There is a building, and that is proper commercial building. So you'll have to get into the class before 9. If you are late 15 minutes, your fingerprint will not be counted. It means you are absent. The main which means that if that is 80% below your absence, so you'd get the warning letter from the university. So that's why I used to run, because 11th floor, and just to make sure that I'm on time. So why I have telling you this story, because the campus, the location, the facilities are very much important for international students. For like, we were very shy. We did not know even that we do have any international support system. I did not even know. My second semester onward, I learned that, okay, the data, the thing we need it for assignment can be it's free from the e-library. It's very sad for me, because I was a bit shy guy. I didn't know all of this, but the triple C students will receive all those support from the day one. Even though once they receive the offer, they will be receiving the student portal. From there, they can have a lot of supports. They can ask, they can apply for many things. They can even see that their routines, their schedules. One is the next payment plan. Oh, right. These things are there. Also, the accommodation, I have already covered that part. The very most important thing, that accommodation. Right. And the campus facility, I would say, they do have online library, they do have physical library, they do have peer tutor support. Like, those are their seniors, they can get support from them. There would be list of peer tutors, so they can book their appointment. Like, for example, I was not good in the business research methodology, so I was so shy that, oh my god, I should not connect with my doctor. Emailing him and getting a appointment fixed is it was very much hectic for me. So what I did, I got failed from my first time in my life, the first subject, the business research methodology. So why I'm telling all this, so these things, after doing your jobs and everything, sometimes you feel a little lazy. But if you have a in or on board support in your campus, and campuses, we do have 2 campus, Medway and Canterbury. So both are the nearby, like, so, and the buildings are consistent of, is kind of a Dhaka University. So there is a Samash Kalyan Anushad, there is a business Anushad. So this is how it works. And your all the supports are just I would say click away. So yes, as an international student, you have what support you would require. All the supports are, as a private public university, we do have.
Fantastic. So, most of the students asking about the tuition fees deposit plan. Like, they paid a deposit initially 50% or 60%, and what are the installments plan the student may get from the university, especially for Bangladeshi students?
Thank you, Ratul bhai. You, I please send me these questions, because I will try to create my own things, because you are covering everything. Thank you so much for the question.
Sure,
Okay,
sure, sure.
a very good question. So we do have 2 system of paying payment plan. So for example, a student has paid 15%, rest 50%, or rest whatever it is, they can pay in 3 equal installments, like 34, 34, 36. Also, another plan we have, they can pay the rest amount in 8 equal dividation. So which is also a very good thing. I never heard something like that, that eight payment, eight deposit can be possible, 8 dividation. Because we paid in this manner, the 3 deposit, 3 term, like every 3 months onward, we used to pay our deposit, tuition fee payment. But here in this university, you can pay your fees deposit within 8 equal dividation, or 3 equal dividation. So it's up to student what payment plan they are looking for. So this is also a good opportunity, very good opportunity. Student, they don't push students for the money only. So that shows also a commitment towards the students, that they can have a relaxation of their life. Like for example, student has paid 8,000, right? Another 15,000, 14,000 at present for May, sorry, 4,000, they can pay in equal three division, like 1,300 onward. So that is very easier for them. In a year, they will have to pay another 4,000 or 5,000. So there no burden of paying fees and everything. So they can more concentrate on their study. So same goes with the bachelor student. So by the meantime, their year is finishing, they can pay 8 equal split up or 3 equal split up. So this is what is the payment plan.
Okay. So, so this is the final question to you. So, like in a nutshell,
I'm enjoying it. I'm learning a lot of things.
So the time is very short today as the Ramadan day, you know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So in a nutshell, like how do you evaluate your university for international students, especially for Bangladeshi students?
Sorry, I lost your voice, Ratul bhai. Say again.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So how do you evaluate the university, overall university facilities for the international students, especially students for the Bangladesh?
Oh, it's a very lovely question. As I am the alumni of UK and I completed my graduation from UK, and for like I would strongly advise those students, like you are investing on yourself. So you definitely would have the opportunity. You should have that research on your study. I'm working here, that's why I'm not saying this. Otherwise, I would not say in that tone. I would say, okay, it's a good university, go for it. Whatever I've researched so far in terms of location, in terms of degree quality, in terms of that affordability, the tuition fee, I would say, if you compare with other universities, is also affordable. So I would say this is a very good option for the students. If the only thing is the challenge with the, I would say the CCCU University, that our compliance is very a bit stricter. It's for the students' sake. Like the AI interview we were going to implement, that is going to be the pioneer. No university, no one has introduced something like that. So once that has been introduced, the what student will get support, that that I have already covered in the beginning. I'm just telling you again that your SOP, sometimes what do you do? We use AI, we get help from the agents, we get help from the others' work. So that SOP do not get like unique. So if I do an interview with AI, for example, the Ratul bhai, you have asked me some question, I've given you unique answers. I cannot be the same every time, or it could be little different if you ask me some questions differently. So the AI interview would help them build a very good SOP, which can help them eventually in precast and UKVI interview. So if you'd like to get passed through UKVI interview and get the visa, again, I'm giving you these updates that you should pay at least a good handsome amount, as we're in the high risk zone. As you guys already know, Bangladesh, Pakistan, South Asia is in the high risk. So I would strongly recommend all of the students, prepare yourself for the interview very well and pay as much as tuition fee you can. By doing that, you can secure your visa pretty well, as we're in the high risk zone. So CCCU is a very good option. Trust me on that note. So you guys can carry on. I would like to wish you all a very good luck. Our all courses are available for September at present, but May we do have limited courses, especially master's courses. But May you have a opportunity of getting at least another $1,500 GBP waiver, as September onward the fees is increasing. May it's 14,000 after scholarship. September is 15,500 after scholarship. So yeah, that's from my end. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. Ratul bhai also. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Anything else?
Now we may have some questions. Yeah, brother. We have some questions from the social sites. People
No
ask
problem.
us some questions.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So at first, Alifa bint Khalek asked about scholarship opportunities for UG students.
Thank you, Alifa. Yes, we have already covered. So again, I'm giving you this update. So it's 1500 GBP out of 1700 for September. So after 1500, that would be 15,500 is a year. Also, you all will be eligible to get another year's fees of another 1,000 if you pay the year full year fees. So if we sum up, that would be 2,500, which means 14,500 after full year tuition fee payment. So that would be for September, and 13,500 if 14,000 if we go for May. After a 1,000 for early bird scholarship, that would be 13,000. So 13 and 14,500 if you pay 1 year fees.
Okay. So about the study gap.
Wow, this part you missed it, man. I was thinking.
Yeah, we missed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good question. Very good question. Study gap. We previously, I don't know what used to happen, but as I said that we are in a high risk zone, so we will only accept a year, and with the explanation after HSC, it means those student has recently completed 1 year is accepted, and for master's program, the 3 years is the maximum. 3 years we are accepting. Previously, I know that we used to accept long gap, but as per current update, the 3 year would be the maximum gap we can accept. So 3 and 1 year for UG.
So it's challenging for the students, especially postgrad students.
But there is a flaws that if you have a proper I would like to say this in Bengali, because jodi if you have proper explanation, so masters I would what to do. So it's by book, it's fine, but for master student bachelors we don't want much. Again, same thing. If you can justify the gap, I would say it's fine. So you're not getting the offer letter until we get that in uni clearance. So I would say you can take a try. So this is what it is. So it depends on you guys. The quality assurance you guys have to do. So that's why I'm leaving on to you. I do have a full trust on our agents, those I'm working with, inshallah. So hopefully you guys will do the best. What is the accommodation facility for international students? Yes, Sabrina, thank you for your question. So we do have accommodation facility. It's kind of a first come first serve basis. What you have to do, you'll have to apply through your portal once you are confirmed with your visa and everything. And that can be 3 months, that can be 1 month, or that can be up to you can stay. That is shared accommodation is also there. You have got maximum accommodations are also single accommodations, which is so much affordable. Single salary start like 500 to 550 per month is going to be, as that's CCCU area. That if you go to the London, it's going to be nearly 700 plus. So this is what is I'm giving you some idea about things.
Placement years.
Does it the university offer courses? Yes, we do have the courses with placement year. I will share that list with you guys. That could be paid. That could be that definitely has to be paid. Like for example, few courses. Our website also shows that, and including the placement year, that would be 2 years course. Otherwise, that's 1 year. Normally, our all courses are 1 year. The master's program. We do have plenty of courses. So I can't remember it right now, but I will share the list with EN Global. You can connect with them. They will share with you that in further.
Yeah. So next question. What's the CAS deadline for May intake?
Oh, right. Very good question. So that is, we are waiting for that final date because that has been revised recently. So I'm sorry that I'm not giving you the correct one. So let me get back to you with this question, please. We'll let you know. And Ratul Bhai, kindly please get her ID so that you can reply her later on. Cast deadline has been changed this morning only, so I was doing that in meeting. So after
Okay.
before this, so I will get you that, please.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So maybe we'll take two or three more questions max. And the next question is, could you provide details on nursing courses? Do you have any nursing courses for
Yeah, we do
Eugene?
have nursing courses, and the second thing is that you will have to apply through UCAS. Only these courses you got to apply through UCAS, and the course details are clearly mentioned in our website. As there are a lot of courses, I cannot provide much detail on that, but the important details I'm giving you here. And the nursing courses, IELTS requirement is 6.5. The 6 and no band 5.5 is for the general, but maximum we do have revised few courses, and we do have September intake is only available for nursing courses.
All right. So TOEFL home edition for UG students, is it acceptable or not?
TOEFL, as well as this is online, there will be no problem. I don't understand why people saying home and other edition, as well as it's online and verifiable. It's 100% acceptable. There's no problem. Anamika, thank you.
3 years past course, the
All right.
biggest.
Sajjad, thank you for your question. This one, I'm actually not sure. Honestly, previously in UCW, we never used to accept. This one, I will take it as a note. Again, we'll get back to you regarding this, because I don't want to give you any answer which I'm not sure about. So I will definitely get you this answer through Ian Global and Ratul Bhai. Ratul Bhai, can you get me these questions? I will get you those answers,
Yeah,
please. Kindly note it
sure,
down.
sure, sure, sure. Wait.
Can I do second masters? I don't think so. There will be. Ratulba, can you help me with that? Do you have an
Yeah,
idea?
second master's means if anyone done his first master's in UK, then he wants to do his second master's, like in the same RQF level. Is it possible?
And as far as I know, that is going to be some issue, because you do have a already. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure about it, because I've just recently joined. I'm still doing the research. That's why I've asked you that. Can you help me with that? What would be the good answer of this, as you
Yeah,
guys are experienced?
yeah. So especially more students done his masters in the UK and claim PSW, and sometimes they didn't get the job. Very few cases this actually happened, and they wanted to do the second masters. So in that basis, does the Canterbury Christ University accept them or
Now
provide the cash?
I don't think so. That would be, that would be the clash with the UKBI. If the student is inside, this is my assumption. I'm not sure. I will get this
Okay.
clarity as well. But as I was in UK and I do study about UK things, so I would, if you have no upgrade of your current things, so I don't think so. From Bangladesh, it would be possible, because they would definitely raise that question that you have already got your masters. Why you're doing the second masters?
Right.
And
Okay.
do you have any strong if you go for PhD, that would not be a problem, although we don't offer PhD yet, because I have a lot of students, I have a lot of my friends, those came back from UK after masters, and they had gone through the PhD itself. Otherwise they won't be able to apply. If we accept, it doesn't matter, UKBA won't be able to give you the like, I don't think so. See, triple C will also accept, but I will get you this questions clarity by tonight, inshallah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
with
As per
second,
yeah,
I will get back
yeah,
to you, brother.
yeah, sure. So as far as that, the UK always focus on the level of exit. So if anyone's done with level 6, then he can do the 7. 7 after that he can do the 8
That
PhD.
makes sense.
You always
Right,
focus on the level of
right.
exit, as I understand. Yeah.
but
So
but if I will get back to you with that answer, that for example a student has completed masters from like masters in research, now he would like to masters in uh, computer science, but you cannot change the track anyway. Like I'm giving you an, is this like masters in Tripoli, now we'd like to do masters in computer science, nearly same, because he needs that update. So is that possible or not? I will get back to you the clear with the clear answer. But as for UKBI, I don't think so. Triple C or any university would take any risk to recruit a student, because if the student get declined, the university is is responsible. So that is why I don't think so. That
Yeah,
would be a possible option.
yeah, it's a bit challenging as well
Yeah.
for the university and portfolios. So we have done with all the questions from the social media and all the session pretty much near to the end. So if you have anything to say, Ian Global Education Limited.
Right. So I know Ian since last 5 6 years, and I was in another destination. Now I came back here, and I always used to know that you guys are doing superb job, like in terms of quality assurance. Those agents I'm working with, definitely they will have to have a quality, because you know that when I was in with Canada, so I used to always talk about compliance and quality and everything. So I would assure our students, those who would like to apply through CCCU, through AN Global to our university, you can definitely choose AN Global. And also I am there to support any support you need. And their compliance is really good. And as turnover, like turnover is also good. Turnover, I meant that after completing, it's not only about getting UL and making deposit. The main thing and only thing is for UK is to get the enrollment. So I never ask how many applications you have given, how many deposit you're giving. My main and one and only goal is that the student gets supported. So let's start your journey. UK is still a very livable place, and the degree has a value that I'm also a UK graduate. So I never have to worry about jobs and any other things, as they have taught me a lot. Whatever I've learned from, like, that 3 or 4 years was my biggest learning of my life. Right. So I would, yeah, that's from my side. Thank you so much, Ratul bhai, for your time. I hope we'll be meeting soon, as Ramadan is there. That's why I'm not traveling much.
Inshallah.
So hopefully after Ramadan will definitely meet. And please start serving our students, please. So we
Inshallah,
need.
inshallah, inshallah.
And I'm sorry that I could not answer many questions, few of them, because still there is a lot of things I've learning to. So these are the questions. Please send it to me, and I'll get
Yeah,
back to you.
yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much, Mr. Wahidur Bhai, for your time and valuable information. And thank you everyone for joining us today. For more details, personal counseling, please contact in Global Education Limited. We'll try to provide you the absolute service for making yourself in to place in UK. And have a great day all. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Also.